Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. It is May 2023, and we are going to be taking a look at the astrological energies, planetary energies, as well as the oracle messages for the month of May for each individual zodiac sign. I will be pulling oracle cards and a tarot card for the month, and we will go into detail with a week by week. So get ready for your individual zodiac sign. You may wish to watch from your sun, your rising, or your moon. We do have a lunar eclipse this month on May 5th in Scorpio. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It is free for you to subscribe. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your help. To support my free content with a donation, please visit buymeacoffee or ko-fi.com. The links are in the description box for this video and in the comments. I really appreciate your generous support. I also have an Amazon wish list. It's linked in the description box and also in the comments if you would like to gift a new oracle or tarot deck to the channel, and I would love to use those in future readings. If you have suggestions or ideas for what kinds of readings you'd like to see me do, let me know in the comments. And I'm also on Instagram at Love Shaped Intuition if you would like to follow me there. I'd love to see you there as well. All right, so we're going to start with a look at May's astrology. Okay, the astrology for May 2023. May 1st, Pluto stations retrograde in Aquarius. We also have the Sun and Mercury conjunct. On May 5th, we have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. May 5th and 6th, depending on where you are in the world. In Los Angeles, it should be beginning at 8:14 a.m. and last over 4 hours. May 7th, Venus enters Cancer. May 9th, we have a Sun and Uranus conjunction. May 14th, Mercury stations direct. So that's the end of Mercury retrograde, although it will still be in its shadow period. May 16th, Jupiter enters Taurus. And then right away the next day, May 17th, Jupiter squares Pluto in Aquarius. May 19th, there's a new moon in Taurus. May 20th, Mars enters Leo and also opposes Pluto in Aquarius. May 21st, the Sun enters Gemini. And May 23rd, Mars squares Jupiter. Okay, so we are going to get ready now with our individual zodiac sign readings. I'm going to begin with Aries. Okay, what is the general energy for the month of May for Aries? Aries, please like and subscribe, and if this reading resonates with you, please comment if you'd like to share your story. Okay, for Aries, what is the month of May? Okay, Virgo energy. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay, let's get a tarot card for Aries for the month. Okay, Ten of Swords. So there may be some type of ending. This might feel like some type of betrayal. Perhaps that's why it says hesitant, because of this pain from the past. Okay, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is options. It can also be confusion. And this may have to do with work. Okay, let's look at week number 1 for Aries. Okay, 6 people, the loving woman. So you may be coming into contact with someone that first week, or you may feel as though there's some type of confusion or perhaps feeling of betrayal or backstabbing from this loving woman. This may be, if this is you, you may need to kind of heal from this situation, and you're working on self-love. Okay, for Aries. Trust for week number 2. So the trust card speaks of trusting yourself and your decisions. Perhaps you're putting an end to some type of confusion or some type of situation where either someone was treating you as an option or you were making a choice to not kind of believe someone's fantasies. Trust can also be, be aware of who you trust right now. Okay, week number 3 for Aries. Community. So in this 3rd week, you may be relying on connections with your friends, and or again, if this has to do with feeling this energy for the month and having to do with the community, perhaps your friends or family, some way the community is maybe involved where there's gossip, and there may be a change at that time with the butterflies there and the rainbow. This may also have to do with Mother's Day, I believe is so Mother's Day in the United States is on the Sunday right before the 3rd week. Okay, week number 4 for Aries. Okay, the masculine. How interesting. So you have the feminine and you have the masculine. So this might be dealing with the masculine in your life. It could be a masculine energy, like a father figure or a partner. This can also be taking a stand or kind of showing the traits of a masculine energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, and I picked this card up. We already did these, so, but it does say dreams, and we did have the Seven of Cups there. That can also be like dreams or fantasy. Like you don't want everything that's in those cups. Okay, so week number 5. And week number 5 here in the States is also Memorial Day. Okay, week number 5 for Aries. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion, and that's card number 37. So this is kind of enjoying the fruits of your labor, which is interesting because Memorial Day is often celebrated, you know, honored by getting outdoors with family and enjoying this kind of almost beginning of summer-like energy, even though it's spring, with barbecues and outdoor cooking and things like that. So expansion, this might be an expansion that you are taking that won't come into play or completion until, you know, until the summer months. But this is something that maybe is beginning at this time, taking charge or kind of taking control of something to expand. We have the number 6 on this card here, which is the Lover's card. In tarot can represent Gemini energy, head over heart or heart over mind, choice or decision, a return to better health, and seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. This card is not card number 37. 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working together on something. 7s are numbers of connectedness and spirituality. It's also 7th house energy, which can represent long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, and commitments, including marriage. You have card number 42. 4s are building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability, and 2s are anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. So there may be some type of end to some type of confusion. This might have to do with something that you are working on. It may have to do also with the community, and it may have to do with the balancing the feminine and masculine energies, or it may have to do with a partner or relationship as well. All right, so that is what I have for Aries. I hope that you have a great month of May. If you'd like to share in the comments, I'd love to hear your stories. And I hope to see you back here soon. Take care. Hi, Taurus. What is the general energy for this month of May for Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus, if you're celebrating. Okay, the 12th house, and we have 2 kind of popping out, so we'll take it. The 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. And then we have Libra energy. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So you may have a situation that's calling you to have some type of balance or bring balance to a situation, and possibly justice. You may be dealing with the justice system. This may feel a bit overwhelming, and you may be called to kind of seek refuge in a way of like either spirituality or prayer. Okay, let's get your tarot card for the month for Taurus. Okay, the High Priestess just came out. This card is a card of trusting your intuition. This is the card She Who Knows. You may be either receiving messages from a High Priestess, or you may be kind of guarding some types of secrets. This is a Libra card, can be 7th house energy, which is long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. So there may be some type of secrets or imbalance in a relationship. Let's get one more card for Taurus. Okay, so 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of expectation. It is a card of waiting. It is waiting for your ships to come in. Some say that it's turning your back on something and kind of looking out for new possibilities. With the Wands there, it is a card of planning and action. This card is often waiting for your boats to come back in. So you've sent them out to explore or to find out whatever they could get in the way of resources. You've already taken some steps and some action movement forward, and now you're waiting for your ships to come in. So it is not a card of waiting in vain. It is usually a card of something that you've put into motion, and it's going to pan out in some way, so it will return to you. And perhaps needing to kind of use your intuition at this time. It may be kind of quiet waiting, because the High Priestess is sometimes to, kind of secrets. Okay, what is this for week 1 for Taurus? Okay, 7, intention and honoring paths. So we have another 7. So you may be kind of being honored this first week, or seeking kind of recognition. It may be overwhelming. You might be in the spotlight. Someone might be kind of honoring you for you. Maybe you're taking on the role of this High Priestess. If you read cards or tarot, or if you're into astrology or something, if you know something secret or occult. Okay, what is this? Week number 2 for Taurus. Okay, we have 2. Okay, fertility and commitment. comes out for the week. And we do have in the States, United States, we do have Mother's Day on the 14th, which is the Sunday at the end of the second week. Fertility might be in a relationship. I mean, we have commitment here as well, and we had the 7th house and then the number 7. So this might be having to do with kind of like waiting for something, waiting to be acknowledged. Fertility, there might be some kind of growth, or this might have to do with pregnancy. Commitment might be there's some type of fear of commitment, and or you might be waiting to be honored in this way. You might be like awaiting some type of proposal. You might be secretly waiting. Or an offer. Okay, what is this for Taurus, week number 3? Okay, openness. Wow. And this is another card of intuition. This card is be open to the sign, symbol, synchronicities of the universe, of God, source, spirit. Okay, week number 4 for Taurus. That might also just be being open, like waiting and kind of being open to those other possibilities or whatever's kind of out there. This might have to do with kind of honoring yourself and kind of being receptive, another openness card, and kind of like sitting in your power and your, feminine energy with the fertility there. You don't have to be a female. It just could be in your like receptive energy. Masculine energy is a little bit more kind of make things happen, aggressive, kind of taking action, but fertility is more of a receptive, kind of attractive energy. Okay, week number 4 for Taurus. Okay, the path. Wow, the honoring path and the path, you guys. So there's a number 8, a note card of number of strength, and what goes around comes around, as well as eternity. Okay, what is this? Week number 5. So you may just be open to the signs and, what you kind of want your path to be or look like, going with the flow. Okay, what is this? Week number 5 for Taurus. Spirit Guardian of Spring Activation, and this is card number 36. So you do have 6, 7, and 8, which is progression, it's movement forward, and you have another 3 with the 3 of Wands and a 3 there. 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working on something together. 6s are numbers of the Lover's card in the tarot, which can represent Gemini energy, a head over heart or heart over mind, choice or decision, a return to better health, as well as seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. So on that 5th week, you might be taking some type of action. And I'm also looking at this fertility card as kind of like a springtime energy, and this spring guardian or spirit guardian of spring energy is similar in that. So there might be some type of changes with regards to commitment. You might be kind of going with the flow, being open to movement forward, just kind of going on your path and waiting for your ships to come in, especially with that kind of activation. All right, so that is what I have for Taurus. I hope that it's been helpful. If you'd like to share your stories in the comments, I would love to see them. And like and subscribe. I'd love to see you back. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Okay, what is the general energy for the month for Gemini? Okay, you have your own Gemini energy here. Gemini, the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So that looks good. We are still currently in a Mercury retrograde, which is Gemini's ruler in the tarot. Okay, so what is the tarot energy for the month for Gemini? Okay, Page of Cups. So Page of Cups can be a child. It can be a small offer of love, emotion, intuition. This can be an apology. For Gemini. For the month. Okay. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is... Okay, so this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the Hanged Man can also be a Pisces energy. The Hanged Man is kind of a pause, a momentary pause. And while he hangs there, he is seeing things from a new perspective. He's kind of becoming enlightened, and he's seeing things just in a different way. So in a different point of view. Okay, what is this? Week number 1 for Gemini. Okay, 3 cycle increase. So there may be an increase in working together with someone, because there's a 3 on the card, and 3s symbolize teamwork, working together, collaboration. There may be an increase in enlightenment or kind of seeing things from another person's point of view. There might be an increase in love offers, or perhaps even in intuition, intuitive messages. I'm drawn to all these crystals here, so perhaps working with crystals, or just noticing like things that sparkle. For week number 2 for Gemini. Okay, beauty. Wow, and she does have some sparkles. Okay, I'm going to pause real quickly so that the camera doesn't stop for me, and I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini. So we have beauty. Beauty might be removing the mask. It might be doing something having to do with cosmetics or just a beauty industry, or some type of I guess environment that puts an emphasis on beauty. But you may be surrounding yourself with things that you find beautiful. This may be removing the mask, kind of being more authentic, letting your inner beauty shine out to the world. And I'm also kind of looking at that with this kind of the light shining out from his crown chakra there. Okay, what is this for week number 3? Beauty, also at the end of week number 2 in the US is Mother's Day. So Mother's Day weekend. Mother's Day weekend, I just realized with your reading, Mercury stations direct on Mother's Day. So let's see for week number 3. Okay, potential. So there might be some new opportunity or potential that comes in on that 3rd week. It can also be repressed emotions or things that are kind of almost ready to come to the surface. Because we have the Hangman energy symbolizing that kind of like pause, and during that pause, kind of finding that enlightenment. This potential is like right before an expansion or possible surge or expansion, and we have increase here. Okay, we'll do week number 4 for Gemini. Okay, self-reflection. Wow, and this really kind of looks like this card as well. So kind of looking at yourself on the 4th week of May. 17 is the number on the card. 1 is a number of the self and fresh starts. And 7s are numbers of connection, connectivity, and spirituality. It's also 7th house energy, which can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. So some type of self-reflection this week. I'd like to clarify with the tarot card. Perhaps that goes along with that kind of different points of view. Or maybe self-love. Okay, what is this for Gemini, the self-reflection on the 4th week? Okay, Ace of Wands. So that is a opportunity, a fresh, new kind of creative spark. Creative spark, a passionate, like opportunity, some kind of new beginning. And we do have potential. All right, so we're going to get week number 5. for Gemini. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. And this is card number 36. So, week number 5 is a retreat. Could be a time to kind of go within the home, retreat, or take a little vacation retreat. We do have, I think it's, yes, we have Memorial Day on that Monday, so the weekend before the 5th week. Spirit Guardian of Winter, you may be needing some rest and relaxation, time to heal, mend things that need mending, fixing things that need fixing. You may be taking time to kind of work on these things, fix these things, heal these things for a coming surge of energy. Usually that happens in the spring. This card is just that energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that, it's actually winter time. It's just kind of like a momentary pause to kind of prep things. It's like a healing and preparation and a retreat, taking a step back from something potentially for, so some kind of a preparation, and it looks like a lot of potential. So perhaps this could also be self-reflection, and Wands energy can also be anger. So perhaps looking at, how you feel about things, especially with the Page of Cups, can also be emotions. So looking at that in a different way, perhaps finding different ways of healing or mending things. Self-reflection is important to Geminis this month, and that kind of makes sense. I mean, with Mercury being retrograde too, right? It's like review, reflect. So if you would like to share your stories in the comments below, I would love to hear them. That is what I have for Geminis. Please like and subscribe, and I'd love to see you back. Hope you have a great month. Take care. Hi, Cancer. Okay, what is the general energy for Cancer signs for the month of May? The general energy for Cancer. Okay, Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. And we do have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio on May 5th, so you may be feeling that kind of eclipse energy more intensely. Okay, let's get a tarot energy for the month of May for Cancer. Wow, the Empress. So the Empress can be a mother, can be an older kind of like wise woman. You can be this Empress embodying like the 4 queens in the tarot. This card can be Taurus or Libra energy. It can be ruled by Venus. Okay, what do we need to know for week 1 for Cancer? Okay, 6 people, the loving woman. So definitely some feminine energy going on in this reading. This may be that you are kind of needing to love yourself more, maybe finding self-confidence and self-love. This may have to do with feminine energy, whether a partner or someone important to you in your life. Could be a mother. Okay, week number 2. Week number 2 for Cancer. Okay, answers. So you already know the answers that you seek, and or you may be receiving important answers this week. Especially with secretive there. So something may come to light. Okay, week number 3 for Cancer. Okay, stand still. Okay, so the standstill energy is not a total impasse, but it is a kind of time to take a pause and look at what are the issues kind of holding situations back. Like, what are the problems with the situation? Where are the weeds? And how can you resolve the situations, the blockages? How can you pull out those weeds and really move forward? But there is a standstill that third week. Okay, week number 4. And it looks murky. Week number 4 for Cancer. Okay, self-reflection. And Gemini did receive this card in the same position. Card number 17. 1 is a number of the self and fresh starts. 7s are numbers of connection, spirituality, as well as 7th house energy, which can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. So there may be a pause, a momentary standstill, something having to do with looking at, or maybe that standstill kind of causes you to look at yourself and see what maybe what it is you're wanting, or what it is these answers mean to you. Is it having to do with this loving woman, or is it having to do with how you nurture yourself and what's right for you? Okay, week number 5 for Cancer. Okay, Phoenix transmutation. So rising from the ashes, really having a rebirth, putting kind of an end and kind of burning away symbolically that, the stuff in the past that has kind of hurt. This is a transformative energy, and we also have the Scorpio card here. Similarly, a transformative energy. It's card number 29. 2s are numbers of any time you have a connection between yourself and another. 9s are numbers of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge, things that are foreign travel, foreign people, broadening your horizons, and kind of faith and like philosophy. So there may be a transformation here after some kind of standstill, but kind of already knowing the answers that you seek. And then using that to transform. Let's get one more tarot card for Cancer. Okay, wow. And the Sun. You may be dealing with the Leo, or this may kind of be happening before Leo season. But the Sun is a card of yes. It is a card of happiness. It can be a child. Creativity. But definitely a card of like vitality. And so that is what I have for Cancer. Definitely a good time for self-reflection during the Mercury retrograde. I hope that the reading was helpful. If you'd like to share your comments or your stories in the comments below, I'd love to read them. Like and subscribe, and take care. Hi, Leo. What is the general energy for the month of May for Leo? Okay, the Moon. Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Okay, so the Moon, your emotions is important. Your mother or feminine energy, or motherly energies in your life. This can have to do with cycles, completions or endings, like the lunar cycles, kind of moving, fluctuating. The Moon might be important this month too. We do have a lunar eclipse on May 5th. Okay, let's get a tarot card for Leo's general energy for the month. For Leo. Okay, the Devil. So the Devil, it may be something toxic, something you're feeling bound to. You may be obsessing over something, especially if this is your emotions. Possessive, controlling. Okay, what is this? Let's get one more for Leo. For May. You may also be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, Four of Cups. So you may be, there's a couple meanings. You may be bored, extremely bored, in doing things that are not in your best and highest good. You are maybe procrastinating on something. There is a potential offer here. There's something that's being offered to you, the hand of God, Spirit. Someone might be offering you something and you're not seeing it, and or you are not happy with the offer, like it's not the offer that you want, so you're not taking the offer. There's already been like 3 offers here, and this is the one being presented to you, but either you're not seeing it, you're looking down, you're just bored with the offer, you're considering missing the offer, or you feel as though your offer, if you offered it, would be rejected. So you may be obsessing over something. And the Four of the Cups do represent emotions. So it could be emotions and kind of obsessing over missed opportunities, Okay, week number 1. This could be addiction to anything. So it could be escapism, addiction to video games, gambling, anything. It could be a third-party situation, and we do have the 3 cups down here. But anything that is toxic, making you feel tied down, bound to something in a negative way. And the 4 of Cups is being dissatisfied, being bored, being kind of apathetic to the situation, and or just not seeing it because all the opportunities are you're obsessing about the opportunities that you want, and the opportunities that you've been presented are not. You're kind of just bored with the offers. Okay, what is this for week number 1 for Leo? Okay, playing it safe. 6 intention. 6 is a number of the Lover's card in the tarot, which can represent Gemini energy. It can be a head over heart or heart over mind choice or decision, a return to better health, or seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. Playing it safe gives me the same kind of feeling as the 4 of Cups. She's kind of just bored. She's kind of staying within those walls of the picket fence, and there's a great expanse behind it. There's fireworks and nature and, you know, the beauty of all that expansiveness and world to kind of explore, but playing it safe. Perhaps afraid of taking chances. Okay, week number 2 for Leo. Okay, fertility. This may have to do with a mother energy. We do have in the United States, we have Mother's Day on the 14th of May, which can be related to this card here. We have fertility, so it might have to do with a feminine energy, a motherly energy. It may also just have to do with growth and your creativity and what you want to grow. Okay, week number 3 for Leo. Okay, adventures. So adventures have to do with flow of emotion, with that waterfall there. The parrots in the image kind of represent to me the need to listen and be careful what you are listening to. But adventures also kind of have to do with living each day. We're going to look at the book. It's called Lofty Waterfall. Water also represents, okay, so it does talk about emotions. It represents letting go and release. It represents spirituality. Moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, renewal. Water falling from a great height intensifies every meaning of water. Okay, so it doesn't allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. It does talk about something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. Wow. So we got two cards that kind of show this boredom, and we have a card speaking of adventures on the third week. Be careful that you're not just doing adventures for adventure's sake with the Devil card there. Okay, so we're going to look at week number 4. But that card does talk about that potential opportunity that you're not seeing, you know, something that you may be overlooking. Okay, week number 4. Okay, will. Okay, so we have your willpower, maybe to kind of tame something, right? The strength card in the tarot represents Leo. And so will would also kind of give me a feeling of that same message, kind of taming your lust, or kind of holding back, but also being determined and using your will for what it is that you do want to achieve. 13, 1 is a number of the self and fresh starts. 3 is a number of teamwork and collaboration, working on something together. 1 and 3 together is 4, which is building something on a solid, stable foundation, structure, and stability. So you may be showing some kind of determination or, excuse me, some willpower. And it may have to do with talking, as my throat chakra is feeling just a little bit irritated all of a sudden with this card. And she does look like she's, I don't know, she's holding like an apple and perhaps being tempted. Again, this Devil card can be like temptation. So having the willpower to do what's right, having the willpower to do what it is that you kind of want, or what's best for you in the situation. But it may also be needing to talk about something, especially since she's got her hand kind of up by her throat area. And I did also receive that message about the listening, and perhaps the listening and the speaking of the parrot. Okay, what is this for week number 5 for Leo? Okay, fire spirit energy, card number 17. 7s are numbers of partnership, long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. Fire spirit, you harness that power in your hands, and you are very powerful. You need to remain balanced and grounded, but you have the energy and the power. Use it wisely. All right, so that is what I have for Leo. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like and subscribe. If you'd like to comment and share your story, I'd love to read them. Take care. Hi, Virgo. What is the general energy for Virgo for the month of May? Okay, Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Okay, so that looks good. Hopefully it's good luck. What is the tarot card for the general energy for Virgo for May? Wow, Ace of Pentacles. So looks like a opportunity, possibility there presented from the universe, God, Source, Spirit. This represents like the hand of God, and some type of offer for something prosperous, something financial with the pentacle. It can be something stable, solid, secure. It can be something that you can also plant. So it is an opportunity, like a seed to plant. Okay, what is this for Virgo, week number 1? It can also be an offer for commitment. I couldn't think about what I was trying to come up with, and then there's like a little fly in here. So, like to be a fly on the wall or something. What comes to mind when I say that? Okay, for Virgo, you had a bunch of cards try and fly out. We just want one for week 1 for Virgo. Okay, optimism. Card number 1, consciousness. So your self-belief and your confidence, having optimism, week 1 is very important. Looks good. You might be optimistic with this offer. You may be offering someone that offer as well, or it may be an offer being presented to you. Okay, week number 2 for Virgo. Oh my goodness, confidence. Okay, if that's not synchronistic, I don't know what is. Okay, confidence and optimism is self-belief is really important this month. Okay, week number 3 for Virgo. Okay, solitude. So solitude is a card of being alone or feeling alone. Solitude is also a card of kind of taking your own counsel and trusting your own, like the messages that are coming from within. And that's very much like the Hermit card in the tarot that does represent the Virgo energy. Okay, we're going to look at week number 4. So that third week, you might be kind of urged to do that, or encouraged to do that, kind of take your own counsel and advice and trust yourself in your decisions. Okay, what is this for week number 4? Okay, beauty. Card number 20. 2s are numbers of connection with another, any relationship or partnership, any type of connection with another person. And 0s are fresh slates, clean slates. So beauty, you may be surrounding yourself with items that you find beautiful to kind of increase your optimism, your vibe, your feel-good energy. Beauty, you might be also doing something that has to do with the beauty industry, or something that has to do with like your self-confidence, really letting your beauty shine. Inner beauty shine outwardly, and it just radiates. Okay, what is this for week number 5 for Virgo? Okay, dragonfly spirit change. So you might be wanting to make a change. This might have to do with self-love and self-belief, really valuing yourself. You have the opportunity to do something, some kind of take an opportunity, or you just have the opportunity. This can be how you value yourself as well. This can represent some type of change in your life, and or the way that you look at a situation changes. The dragonfly, when it's a nymph, it is in the water, and it can be in the water for 4 years until it becomes an adult dragonfly, and then it emerges. So 12 is the number on that card, and we already have 1 and 2 and 0. So we have 12s. You might be receiving messages by repeating numbers, 11 11s or 12s, 12s, 1s, 2s, even 0s. All right, so that is what I have for Virgo. I hope that it's been helpful. I hope you have a great month. Please share your stories if you'd like to in the comments, and like and subscribe. I'd love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Libra. What is the general energy? You may be reading books or finding a new book to read. I picked up a booklet with the deck of cards. Okay, what is the general message or energy for the month of May for Libra? Okay, Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So wherever you have Taurus in your birth chart might be important. Okay, what is this tarot card for the general energy for Libra for May? Okay, 8 of Cups. And Queen of Cups. All right, so the 8 of Cups is kind of detaching yourself from something, walking away from something. This can be also a return if someone has already walked away. 8 of Cups is kind of walking a path to seek the 9 of Cups, which is a wish come true. Queen of Cups can be a motherly energy. It can be a water sign queen, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It can be intuition. The cups can represent intuition, love, and emotions. It looks like you are walking towards a Queen of Cups with the way that the cards are placed. And I'm looking at the moon and how it looks almost like an eclipse energy, or like the different phases of the moon. So we do have the lunar eclipse on May 5th. Which is opposite Taurus. Okay, let's see. One more tarot card for Libra for the month of May. Okay, 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, wow, this is a lot of cups. So emotion, intuition, and love. This may be something from your past. It can be childhood. It can be siblings and or other kind of like relatives, like your cousins. It can be like I said, this does look like a return, and that looks like a gift. So it can be missing someone. It can be looking at the past with rose-colored glasses, nostalgia. Let's see what else we can get from these. With Mercury being retrograde, It may be a return to someone from the past. And with all the cups, it may be somewhat emotional and or having to do with love. The Queen of Cups is a loving queen. She's intuitive. Okay, what is this for week number 1 for Libra? Okay, 6 events and milestones. So we have another 6. 6s are numbers in the tarot, can represent the Lover's card, a Gemini energy, a head over heart or mind over, a head over heart or heart over mind choice or decision. It can represent Libra energy as well, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation, and also can represent a return to better health. So some type of milestone here. This can have to do with mother energy, and again, milestone can be a birthday, it can be an anniversary, a milestone can be anything, a graduation. It can also be Mother's Day in the US is on the 14th of May. Okay, what is this for week number 2 for Libra? Okay, answers. So you might be receiving answers this week, and or the answers that you seek, you already know. And with all those cups, we do have a lot of intuitive energy here. You might be receiving answers to some questions that you have. You might be going to the past to kind of seek those answers. You might be receiving answers in your dreams. Okay, what is this for? Or just intuitive messages. Okay, what is this for week number 3 for Libra? Okay, solitude. And Virgo did receive that card in the same position. Solitude, you might be feeling alone. You might be taking time, again, the 8 of Cups, you might be kind of seeking time to yourself to kind of go within and maybe seeking some type of answers or seeking some type of emotional, some kind of intuition. Solitude also talks about keeping like your own counsel or taking your own advice, really trusting yourself. Okay, what is this for? And the solitude card may be feeling, again, missing someone, so feeling alone. Okay, what is this for week number 4 for Libra? If you are feeling alone, try to look at that word alone as all one with everyone, with God, Source, Spirit. Okay, week number 4 for Libra. Okay, self-reflection. And I believe that Gemini and Cancer both received this card here. Mercury retrograde is a good time to review and reflect. Self-reflection on this week. 1s are numbers of the self and fresh starts. 7s are numbers of connectivity and spirituality. It can be 7th house energy, which Libra rules, or Libra's ruler Venus rules. And 7th house energy can be long-term contracts, partnerships, relationships, commitments, including marriage. So you might be kind of taking time alone to seek some answers, to kind of self-reflect, perhaps on what it is, maybe why you feel disconnected, or kind of like your past, reflecting on your past as well. Okay, week number 5. For Libra. Okay, butterfly spirit transformation. So then looks like the last week of the month, there's some kind of change, some kind of transformation, doing things completely and totally differently, an ending to, have a new beginning. 8s are numbers of strength. It is what goes around comes around, and also eternity. All right, so that is what I have for Libra. I hope that it's been helpful. If you'd like to share your stories in the comments, I would love to read them. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to see you back again. And take care. Hi, Scorpio. What is the general energy for Scorpio for the month of May? Okay, Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Okay, Scorpio. I did do a Vesta reading when, I think it was right after Pluto and Saturn transited. So I think it was the Pluto transit into Aquarius. When I did that reading, Vesta came up often. And so I did a Vesta reading after that. You might want to look into that. The Vesta energy is the energy of the hearth, the heart of the home, the fire that like never goes out. It is devotion. It is like a sacred devotion. It is like your belongings. Okay, what is this for Scorpio? Tarot message or tarot for the month for Scorpio. Okay, Queen of Wands. This can be a fire sign queen, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Someone creative and kind of enthusiastic, bright. She is powerful. Being drawn to the black cat, so something maybe having to do with luck, making things happen. Okay, what is this for Scorpio? You may be this queen, or you may be taking on this energy. Okay, 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups, wow, and I did say luck, so perhaps there's some kind of wish come true here with the 9 of Cups. This could also be something emotional. 9 of Cups can kind of be a kind of like a single energy. It can also be gloating or bragging, so be aware of that. Especially since I did mention your belongings. But this may be about someone that kind of keeps the fire going at home, kind of is devoted and kind of keeps everything, spiritual center and like the heart of the home, this may be some type of wish come true. This may be too much drinking, so also be aware of that. But Nine of Cups, to me, the first meaning is a wish come true. Maybe just don't brag too much about it. Okay, so what is week number 1 for Scorpio? Okay, peace. Card number 2, intention. So, looks like the intention is to be kind of peaceful, kind of calm, kind of sacred energy. I do see the 2 swans in the back. This may have to do with a partnership, especially with the 2. 2s are numbers of connection between yourself and another. Could be any type of connection, friend, relationship, family. Okay, week number 2 for Scorpio. Okay, grieving. Grieving is a card of loss and sadness. This may be having to do with a mother energy. Mother's Day in the States is the 14th, which would be at the end, that weekend, the end of the 2nd week. And if you've had some kind of loss, then Mother's Day might be difficult. With this here, I'm looking at it as, try not to drink too much and allow yourself to like celebrate the grieving energy. Does talk about kind of like allowing for healing and allowing for new energy to kind of come in. Okay, what is week number 3 for Scorpio? Leadership. So leadership talks about you are a leader, you are a beacon of light, you can like take the lead in a situation and so maybe there's something here where you are providing support to someone. Looking at that as the mama bear also, with the mother bear protective energy. Okay, what is this? Okay, week number 4 for Scorpio. Okay, creation, card number 39. It did come out in reverse, but I was holding the cards also upside down. So we'll just take it upright. Creation. So there might be something that you wish to create. Maybe taking the lead in something. Co-creating with God's or Spirit. 36. It does say beaver moon, and I'm thinking of like a dam. So there might be kind of like the healing, like of a dam, and like the release of like emotions, the water, the process of grieving, some type of creation. Okay, that's the 4th week. And perhaps, planning something, maybe not really building something that week. because it did come out in reverse, but maybe getting things ready, planning something. Okay, what is this for week number 5? Okay, Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. And that's 36. So this card depicts the maypole, and that would be representative of May 1st, but it is coming to you now at the end of the month. So there may be some type of activation, some type of action, movement, some kind of new beginning, fresh start, some kind of blossoming, and this may be after a little bit of like a planning or kind of like a standstill on this 4th week. And 3s are numbers of teamwork and collaboration, and you have that twice, and you have 6, which is a return to better health. It is Lover's card in tarot, representing Gemini energy, a head over heart or heart over mind choice or decision. It's also seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. And 9 is exploration. It can be higher learning, higher knowledge. It can be things that are foreign to you, foreign people, foreign travel. It can be beliefs, faith, and philosophy. So I hope that this month goes well for you. If you'd like to share your stories in the comments below, I'd love to read them. If you have experienced some recent loss, I am sorry for your loss. Take care. Hi Sagittarius, we're going to look at your general energy for the month of May for Sagittarius. Okay, the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. Okay, so this also includes, it's not just money, but it can be about finances. It is your self-worth as well, and the things that you prioritize or that you value. Okay, for Sagittarius, let's get a tarot general energy for Sagittarius for the month of May. Okay, 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. It is having some fight in him left, like after all these battle scars. So kind of being guarded. Okay, what is this for Sagittarius? We'll get one more. Okay, the Emperor. So the Emperor can be a masculine energy. It can be a father energy. It can be a boss. It can be taking control. And so this may be having to kind of guard what's important to you from someone, or taking charge and taking kind of control of a situation. Maybe taking charge of your finances. Okay, let's get one more for Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles. So this is an offer either from the universe, God, Source, Spirit, or from you. It may be an offer of definitely financial offering, since we have the second house here. It can be something that can be planted, a stable, solid, secure foundation is what we give the meaning to the pentacles. So it can be a seed that can be planted to be grown into something more. It can be an offer or a proposal, a commitment, and it can also be just an opportunity for something. Okay, what is this for week number 1 for Sagittarius? Okay, behind a mask, but it did come out in reverse. So three intentions. So something either being behind a mask, being hidden, or because it did come out in reverse, maybe being authentic, kind of removing the mask little by little, after having been kind of hurt before, or maybe being a bit guarded, or maybe the being guarded has you kind of being behind a mask. This may have to do with a father-like energy or a boss. There might be something, I was going to say hidden, but there's a card in that deck that has hidden motives, and that's not necessarily here since it didn't come out. So we have behind a mask. Okay, week number 2 for Sagittarius. Courage. So having some type of courage, or needing some kind of courage, maybe to even ask for a promotion, or go to your boss or father figure, someone who's in control, having some type of courage to take the opportunity there. Okay, what is this for week number 3 for Sagittarius? Okay, taking action. So there's some type of courage that you are kind of guarded against. Taking some type of action on that 3rd week. That card does talk about kind of facing your fears and doing it anyway. I also think it talks about, I'm going to look it up because from what I remember, speaking authentically and being supported from a loving community was in one recent reading. Okay, so so it talks about just taking action despite fear, and we have courage there. And having, having this fear that the Nine of Wands there, having been kind of up against many battles in the past and having that guard up. Okay, what is this for week number 4 for Sagittarius? Okay, self-reflection, and it did come out in reverse. Self-reflection. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde, Gemini, Cancer, and I can't remember which other sign, but 3 other signs have received self-reflection. This card did come out in reverse, and I'm looking to see. My card deck is upright. Okay, so self-reflection. You may be reflecting this week. Self-reflection about maybe an action that you take. This might have to do with your self-worth. Ones are numbers of the self and fresh starts. 7s are numbers of connectivity and spirituality, as well as 7th house energy, which can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles there, so like can represent a proposal or a commitment. Perhaps even a contract with the boss, especially since this has to do potentially with finances. So with it coming out in reverse, just keep that in mind. It may be the need to self-reflect. So take this opportunity, especially during Mercury retrograde. It is a good time to review all the R words. Review, reflect, resurface, all the R words. Just a time for not really usually making commitments. We're going to do week number 5 for Sagittarius. Okay, Bear Spirit Healing, card number 4. Okay, so you or someone you know might need healing. Bear Spirit, I sometimes look at like the mama bear protection. This may also be that you are a healer and you can help others heal. 4s are numbers of building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability. Okay, we're going to get one more because there was several that were trying to come out for that 5th week. Okay, the 5th week for Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion. So this card talks about the fruits of your labor. It talks about expansion. This expansion might be kind of taking place coming in the summer, maybe the early summer, maybe by Leo time. We have, this could be an Aries as well. Something that you maybe kind of plant the seeds or take the opportunity to do now might, some action that you take now might be helpful to some kind of healing, maybe healing of the finances or healing of your self-worth, of the way that you look at yourself, healing that and bringing to be some type of expansion. I'm going to actually look at the book for this one. Vitality, health, success, abundance, healing, and passion are expanding in your life. However, you can't sit back and wait for it to happen. The energy of summer is the energy of working with passion in the direction of your dreams. Give it everything you've got, and immense reward will follow. Do not sit on the sidelines. Work hard, play hard. Your labor will pay off. If you hold back and repress what you feel during this time, you will become drained and your spirit will wane. This is not the time to take care of everyone else. This is the time to step forward with passion and delight. You'll be glad that you did. The most earth energy is available to us during the summer season. It is when we can access the greatest amount of sunlight and spiritual light so that the power of the sun can pour into our hearts. So the message of this card says, work with passion, don't hold back, take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate, enjoy the fruits of your labor. So that's kind of cool because it really goes with this opportunity and the taking action. So the message is kind of being repeated there and confirmed. You may have some kind of plans here, maybe something that you are kind of blocking, but with self-reflection you can heal this and then expand. All right, that is what I have for Sagittarius. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like and subscribe. I would love for you to return. If you'd like to share your stories in the comments, I would love to read them. Take care. Have a great May. Hi, Capricorn. What is the general energy for Capricorn for the month of May? Okay, we have too many coming out, so let's do that again. For Capricorn, what is the general energy for Capricorn for May? Okay, Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. And I believe Virgo got that card. Okay, what is the tarot card? General energy for Capricorn for the month of May. Okay, 9 of Wands. Get one more. Okay. You may be dealing with a Cancer zodiac sign. The Chariot represents Cancer, or this may have to do with something in the timing might be by Cancer season, which would be late June or early July. Your confidence. Something has you either guarded or blocking. This might be having to do with like being hurt in the past. There are all these like battle scars or wands that he is kind of depicted as having fought, like these hard-won battles, and he still has like the scars or the wounds to kind of show he's guarded. He still has a little bit of fight in him left. So this card talks about moving forward. This card talks about determination, and it is a card of success. So like, but once you have the determination to kind of get going and get, usually or sometimes these are two horses and you have to get them to go in the same direction. So something having to do with your self-belief and being guarded, but having the willpower and the determination and perhaps the self-belief to kind of get through it despite whatever kind of wounds. It just may be that you are kind of guarded, and so it's still a little bit of like resistance. Okay, week number 1 for Capricorn. Okay, 4, intention and taking steps. And number 4 is a number of building something on a solid, stable foundation, something secure. So maybe you are taking small steps in the direction of your dreams. Okay, what is this? Week number 2 for Capricorn. Okay, travel. Wow, so you have like 3 movement cards, 3 travel cards. And this is also kind of like an expansive energy. Okay, so taking steps, the Chariot, which can mean movement or travel, and then you have travel. So you might definitely be kind of moving forward or actually traveling. Okay, what is this for week number 3 for Capricorn? Okay, standstill. So standstill is opposite of all those movement cards. It can represent like a murky time. It can represent there being weeds, like to not deny that there aren't like issues or things that need to be taken care of, like the weeds that need to be pulled. It's not a total impasse, but it is something that needs to be remedied or something that needs to be taken care of before really movement forward. And maybe taking steps, you know, is fine, but then you've gotten to like that part of the trail or the path that just needs to be worked on so that you can continue. Okay, what is this? And maybe that's why the 9 of Wands is there, feeling kind of like you've hit a little bit of like a roadblock. Okay, what is this? Especially with Mercury retrograde right now, that is possible that there might be travel delays. Okay, what is this? Week number 4 for Capricorn. Okay, surrender. This may also be having to like looking for a vehicle, or like taking your driving test, or some kind of piloting license, or some kind of you know, for whatever, for a bus or for trucks or whatever transportation, some kind of momentary pause, a standstill. And you may be needing to surrender. Once you've done everything that you can in a situation, it's like, you know, time to surrender it to God, Source, Spirit. Really have self-belief, but also belief that, you know, you can co-create with the universe. 2s are numbers of connection between yourself and another. It could be any partnership, relationship, family, relationship, partnership, any connection between yourself and another. 6 is a number of the Lover's card in the tarot, which can represent Gemini energy. It can represent a head over heart or heart over mind choice or decision, a return to better health, as well as seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. So there may be some type of moment of surrender, surrendering some type of situation. You might just pray for a miracle on that week. And remember that the 3rd week, we're at a standstill, but it's not a total impasse. So just look at how the situation can be resolved. And sometimes you just need to kind of take a step back and breathe, meditate, pray, just kind of let the situation kind of settle itself. surrender to divine timing. There might not be anything that you can do in the situation at that moment in time. What you can do is believe that the best possible outcome is, happening for you. And perhaps whatever this was, the standstill or this delay, perhaps was in your favor, and, try to look at it as some type of silver lining or blessing. Okay, what is this for week number 5? Week number 5 for Capricorn. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion, card number 37. 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, and working together. 7s are numbers of connectivity, spirituality. It's also 7th house energy, which can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. 3 and 7 together makes 10, which can be a cycle ending, a cycle completion. This card talks about putting the work in, putting the effort in, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. A coming expansion, potentially by summertime. All right, so that is what I have for Capricorn. I thank you for watching. If you'd like to share your comments and your stories in the comments, I would love to read them. Like and subscribe. I'd love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. What is the general energy for the month of May for Aquarius? Okay, Sagittarius. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So that looks good. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, and or you may wish to look at wherever you have Sagittarius in your birth chart. Okay, we'll get a tarot message or tarot energy for the month of May for Aquarius. Okay, the Sun. You may be dealing with a Leo. This may be a yes. This may be a card of happiness, a card of vitality. Can represent a child, childlike creativity. Let's get one more for Aquarius. Wow, and your own card represented in the tarot by the Star. A card of hope, a card of hope and healing and wish come true. And this does talk about good fortune. Okay, for Aquarius, let's see what is your first week oracle card for Aquarius for the first week of May. Okay, for consciousness, great gratitude. So great gratitude. You may be receiving messages from the birds and or somewhere. It looks like lots of messages with all the birds here. The more grateful you are, the more kind of positive energy or helpful energy is attracted towards you. 4s are numbers of building something on a solid, stable foundation. You may be just feeling grateful this week. Let's look back at Sagittarius card. Confidence, power, enthusiasm, good fortune, and authority. So yeah, and it looks good with the sun there too. Okay, week number 2 for Aquarius. Compassion. So you may need to have compassion for yourself and others. Be of service, come from the heart. Do not let your heart become disheartened or hardened due to past hurts and things like that. So gratitude and compassion. Okay, what is this for week number 3 for Aquarius? Okay, voyage. So voyage does talk about travel, movement forward. It talks about your path, your soul's purpose. It could be an inner sojourn, or it can be actually, physical travel. But no matter what it is, how you look at it is important. So what do you want it to look like? What do you want your journey to look like? You may be doing visualizations. Maybe like a vision board, or just affirmations, meditations. I'm looking at this card here with like the healing hands, sending healing light to the world, to the earth. You may be dealing with some type of conservation efforts and healing. Maybe something near the ocean or near the coast. Okay, what is this for Aquarius for week number 4? May have to do with like recycling. Okay, change. Thunder, moon, change, and card number 35. 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working together. 5 is a number of change, competition, or challenge. Let's get a bit of a tarot clarification or clarifier here for the change. You can be changing your mind or having some type of change this 4th week of the month. Okay, what is this for Aquarius? Okay, 2 of Pentacles. So, get one more. Oh wow, okay, so we have more than that. King of Swords can be a air sign king, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It can be wise. He can be kind of sharp or straight to the point. This can be a new opportunity, some type of creative offer, a creative spark. Two of Pentacles is juggling, kind of going between 2 options, 2 choices, 2 situations. And it's like he needs to kind of find balance, because he's kind of juggling, and it's kind of making him off balance. You can see the water in the background. It's kind of wavy. And he just needs to make some kind of decision to kind of, you know, maybe cut something out. He may be coming in contact with this person. King of Swords. You may be taking on this energy, kind of being wise, truthful, kind of straight to the point, and just cutting something out. This may be an opportunity for a new passionate beginning. This can be the male phallic. This might be the change to kind of drop one of these options, cut something out, and maybe take an opportunity presented to you, or offering someone some opportunity as well. Okay, so, and that's for a creative new beginning. Although I am seeing that compassion is pretty much covered, and passion is the only thing that's showing. Again, this can be something passionate. And we do have the Leo energy, or the sun energy, which can be of the 5th house, which is also creativity. And I think I did mention that. So let's go into week number 5 for Aquarius. Week number 5 for Aquarius. Okay, Wolf Spirit Family. And card number 51. And we also have Bear Spirit Healing. Card number 4. Wolf Spirit Family. So the family card, this may have to do with your family on week 5. This may have to do with someone in your family healing. You may be healing a family rift or family situation. Wolf Spirit talks about kind of, you know, sometimes needing that solitude or that lone wolf energy. But with family there, it does talk about the strength of the wolf pack and like that community. So this may speak about finding where you belong, a sense of belonging, your family that may not be your immediate family. It may be your soul tribe, or calling in, you know, where you feel as though you're part of something. But it does talk about healing family rifts. And then you do have healing there with the bear spirit. That can be a mama bear energy. With the sun card here, though, it can be the father as well. And or it could just be vitality and like healing yourself, or that sense of maybe even compassion, heart healing, allowing the support of your family in. All right, so that is what I have for Aquarius. I thank you for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful month of May. Please like and subscribe. If you would like to share your stories in the comments, I would love to read them. I appreciate you watching. Take care. Hi Pisces, what is the general energy for Pisces for the month of May? Okay Pisces, you have received your own energy. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Okay, let's get a tarot general energy for Pisces for the month of May. Okay, we have Six of Pentacles. That is a card of, it can be a card of charity, of generosity. It can be a card of breadcrumbing, because one side, you'll see that he's giving coins to two people, but one side is receiving more than the other. So is it a balanced situation? Okay, let's get one more for Pisces. Okay, the Lover's card, which can be represented by a Gemini. Head over heart or heart over mind, choice or decision. It can be a return to better health. It can also be seeking balance in an unbalanced situation, which is also represented here by the Six of Pentacles. They're both sixes, so you may be receiving messages through repeated numbers, especially sixes. Okay, let's look at week number 1. This may have to do with reciprocity in a relationship, in a love relationship, in a soulmate relationship, in a twin flame relationship. Seeking balance, seeking reciprocity, equal give and take. Okay, what is this for Pisces, week number 1 for May? Okay, taking steps. Number 4, intention. So you may be taking steps towards and taking effort, maybe moving towards like a decision towards love, a decision maybe combining finances. Okay, what is this for Pisces, week number 2? Okay, this may be seeking balance in an unbalanced situation and making the choice to kind of love yourself, perhaps leave, taking steps to move away from a situation. It could be taking steps to heal a situation, to let your light, your inner beauty kind of shine out to the world, really removing a mask and letting it attract beauty, more beauty and abundance to you. Taking steps to love yourself. Okay, what is this for week number 3 for Pisces? Okay, flexibility. Okay, I love that. So it looks like, because the Pisces card, or the symbol for Pisces, is the 2 fish, and they're swimming in opposite directions. And then you have the balance, or the kind of like the imbalance, but the seeking the balance of the 6 of Pentacles, and kind of seeking that reciprocity and effort and energy. And then the Lovers card, it is, it's a card of love, of the lovers, and can also be that head over heart or heart over mind choice. And this is taking steps. So really putting in the effort and energy, wanting that give and take. And we're seeing a lot of these cards coming into play that suggest, being flexible and kind of adaptable and giving. So really kind of what you put in is what you get out. Flexibility, being adaptable, being flexible, not really kind of, this card talks about not really like hitting something head on. It's like going around a situation. So kind of really being forgiving and feeling like a kind of balanced, like give and take. Okay, what is this for Pisces in week number 4? Oh, Pisces, we had a few fall out, but we just want one. Week number 4 for Pisces. Okay, trust. Okay, card number 32. So now you have a 4 and you have 3 and 2. So you have a progression, 4, 3, 2, or you have maybe like a countdown. This is egg moon, and you can see there's 2 people embracing inside of this egg. Trust yourself and your decisions. Perhaps you are kind of learning to trust this person, partnership, being flexible, being a little more vulnerable, removing the mask and kind of give and take, taking steps. Okay, week number 5 for Pisces. Okay, wolf spirit family. Okay, let's get one more. The wolf spirit family card talks about, like lone wolves, and also about the strength and, really solid strength of a strong family wolf pack. The number on that card, oh my goodness, you guys, 5 and 1, 51. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get one more for that 5th week. Okay, fire spirit energy, and 1 and 7. And we already have, the 6s, and we have 7. What synchronicity? What synchronicity? I can't believe it, really. 1 and 1. And you have a card that can represent the twin flame energy. So 11, 11. You may be seeing repeated 1s. We already talked about seeing the repeated 6s. You have 7. You have 5. You have 3, 2, and 4. You literally have 1 through 7. 7 is a number of connectivity and spirituality. It is 7th house energy, which can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. 5s are change. It's competition, it's challenge. 1s are numbers of the self and fresh starts. 2s are connections between yourself and another. And 3s are teamwork and collaboration. 4, again, is building something on a solid, stable, secure footing or foundation. So there might be some kind of healing that needs to be done within this like family, some family rift that needs to be healed. This is within your power. Fire spirit energy. She is harnessing this power. I oftentimes look at this card as the like the Justice card or the Libra energy in the tarot, because of the two hands holding those flames, those fire energies. And so she's needs to remain balanced. She's wearing a dress that is a tree trunk. She's grounded, her roots strongly secure, like deep into the earth, and she harnesses this fire energy and this power. She needs to remain balanced. She's harnessing all that energy. Use the wise, use the power wisely, making good decisions. Maybe you return to better health, surrounding yourself with things that are beautiful, being flexible, allowing your beauty to your inner light to kind of shine through. Trust yourself in your decisions and take steps to be, take steps to kind of heal the situation. You have the power. You can use it wisely. Be flexible in the relationships with those you love. This can also talk about like calling in your soul family, your soul tribe, the people that you feel that you belong with, like a sense of belonging you feel with them, or people that get you, people that understand you and that you understand. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces. I thank you for watching. I hope that it's been helpful. If you'd like to share your stories, I would love to read them in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care, Pisces. All right, everyone, that brings us to the completion of another reading, the month of May 2023. I hope it's a great month for everyone. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you would like to donate, those links are in the description below the video, as well as in the comment box. If you'd like to gift a new tarot or oracle deck, that can be done through my wish list on Amazon. The links are also in the description, as well as in the comment box. I hope to see you back here soon, so please subscribe so you can be notified when I post. I'm trying to post pretty regularly, so let me know if you have suggestions or ideas for what kinds of readings you would like to see me do. I hope that you take care. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel.